Did you know that centuries ago, women across Africa and the East followed postpartum recovery practices that have been passed down through generations? Practices that could still benefit mothers today. In these cultures, postpartum recovery wasn't just a phase. It was a sacred journey deeply rooted in community care, nourishment, and rest. Yet, in the Western world, many of these ancient holistic approaches have been lost to the pressures of not culture, which can lead to common recovery mistakes that delay healing by weeks, even months. As a pelvic floor physiotherapist, I've treated mothers years after their pregnancies who still struggle with activities due to their C-section scars, issues that might have been avoided with the right care. So stick around because today I'm revealing 8 common postpartum pitfalls and how you can avoid them for a smooth and healthy recovery. I'm Kimberly Hoffman-Reed, the Women's Health Physio and creator of the Mommitomy Guide. For the past 5 years, I've helped overwhelmed mothers, low on time and energy, joyfully embrace motherhood with strength and resilience while achieving their goals. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Let's start with one of the most common pitfalls: neglecting rest and overexerting yourself too soon. I know how tempting it can be to jump back into your normal routine, especially when you're feeling eager to regain your pre-pregnancy body or just get things done. But your body needs time to heal. Think of your body as a beautifully intricate machine. During pregnancy and childbirth, this machine undergoes tremendous strain. Adequate rest is the key to ensuring all the parts heal and function properly again. Overdoing it can lead to serious conditions like diastasis recti, where your abdominal muscles separate. This can further lead to pain in your back, abdomen, and pelvis and cause weakness. So give yourself permission to rest. Outsource if you need to and call on family support. Next up, skipping follow-up appointments or ignoring potential health issues. Postpartum checkups are essential. They're like safety nets catching potential problems before they become serious. Yet, up to 40% of postpartum women miss these crucial appointments, increasing the risk of untreated complications. I almost fell into this trap myself. After seeing a doctor every week leading up to delivery, I was over it. I had a safe, easy enough delivery and I felt fine. But when I took my baby girl to the 6-week clinic for her shots, the nurse, knowing that many mothers skip their postpartum checkups, convinced me to get my pap smear done. Imagine my shock. 6 weeks after delivery, I had stopped bleeding, yet the nurse found a piece of placenta still inside me. I called my doctor immediately. We performed an ultrasound and discovered I had retained placenta, which required emergency surgery. It was one of the scariest days of my life. I don't want the same thing to happen to you. These visits aren't just a formality. They're crucial for catching any issues early, whether it's postpartum hemorrhage, infections, or even mental health concerns. Don't skip them. They're vital for your health and well-being. Let's face it, there's a lot of pressure to bounce back after having a baby, whether it's from social media, friends, or even your own expectations. It can feel like there's this rush to lose the baby weight. But here's the truth. Skipping meals or cutting calories too drastically not only deprives your body of the nutrients it needs to heal, but it can also slow down your recovery process. Your body has just gone through one of the most intense physical experiences it will ever face. Childbirth is a marathon, not a sprint, and what you eat now is crucial for rebuilding your strength and supporting your overall well-being. For instance, foods high in iron like leafy greens, lean meats, and legumes are vital for rebuilding your blood supply, especially if you experience significant blood loss during delivery. Protein, found in foods like eggs, beans, and fish, is the building block of your body's tissues and is essential for repairing muscle and skin. And don't forget about healthy fats, which support hormone regulation and brain function. 2 things that are incredibly important postpartum. Hydration is just as critical. Did you know that your body needs more fluid postpartum, especially if you're breastfeeding? Breast milk is about 90% water. Staying hydrated helps maintain your milk supply and keeps your energy up. Plus, proper hydration aids in digestion and helps your body flush out toxins, which is essential as your body returns to its pre-pregnancy state. Think of every meal and every glass of water as an opportunity to nourish and heal your body. Motherhood is oftentimes portrayed as this blissful, picture-perfect experience, but the reality can be far more complex. After giving birth, your body isn't just healing physically. Your mind is also undergoing significant changes. It's completely normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or even like a different version of yourself. These feelings, while common, should never be ignored. Postpartum depression and anxiety are more than just the baby blues. They're serious conditions that affect up to 1 in 5 new mothers, yet they're often brushed aside or misunderstood. You might feel pressure to put on a brave face to be the perfect mom, or simply snap out of it. But mental health doesn't work that way. Ignoring these signs can be detrimental not only to your well-being, but also to your ability to care for your baby. When you're struggling emotionally, it can impact your ability to bond with your baby. It can impact your relationships with your partner and loved ones, and impact the overall quality of life. The sooner you acknowledge and address these feelings, the better your chances of recovering fully and enjoying your new role as a mother. Seeking help doesn't mean you're weak. It actually means you're strong enough to recognize when something is wrong and when you need support. This could mean talking to a therapist who specializes in postpartum mental health, joining a support group where you can connect with other mothers who understand what you're going through, or simply confiding in a trusted friend or family member. These small steps can make a big difference. Research has shown that early intervention can significantly improve outcomes for mothers experiencing postpartum depression or anxiety. Therapy, support groups, and sometimes medications can help you regain your sense of self and enjoy this precious time with your baby. I know how challenging the postpartum period can be, and that's why I put together a free downloadable guide to help you navigate this journey with confidence. My Kickstart Postpartum Guide is designed to support your recovery. It has targeted core exercises for your abdominal and pelvic floor muscles, tips for posture management, and practical advice on how to safely handle daily activities with your baby, like lifting your baby, managing a car seat, and using a stroller. You can download it for free. Just click the link in the description below. It's my way of supporting you as you navigate this new chapter. I know how overwhelming it can be in those early days with a newborn. Sometimes it feels impossible to even find a moment to shower, let alone focus on detailed hygiene routines. You're juggling so much, and it's easy to put your own care on the back burner. But taking even a few minutes for yourself, especially when it comes to personal hygiene, can make a world of difference in how you feel and how you heal. Your body is in a delicate state right now, and simple hygiene practices are crucial for preventing infection, which are a common risk during the postpartum period. Keeping the perineal area clean and dry is a top priority, especially if you had a vaginal delivery. This area is particularly sensitive and prone to irritation or infection. Instead of using harsh soap that can cause further irritation, opt for warm water and mild, unscented cleansers for gentle care. After cleaning, ensure to pat the area dry rather than rubbing to avoid discomfort. One highly effective and soothing practice is taking a sitz bath. A sitz bath involves soaking your perineal area in warm water for about 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. They're particularly beneficial in the first few weeks postpartum, especially if you've had stitches or experienced perineal tearing during delivery. This simple yet powerful practice can help reduce infections and swelling, promote healing, and provide much needed relief from any discomfort you might be feeling. It's a small routine that can make a big difference in your recovery. I completely understand if it feels like just another task on an already long to-do list. But remember, this isn't just about hygiene. It's about giving yourself a few moments of peace. If you're struggling to find time, try fitting it in when your baby is napping, or ask a partner or loved one to watch the day before fueling. Even small acts of self-care can help you feel more grounded and better equipped to handle the demands of new motherhood. Pelvic floor health is a crucial area that often gets overlooked after childbirth. It's important to start by saying that pelvic floor dysfunction should not be normalized. If you're experiencing symptoms like weakness, pain, urinary incontinence, or discomfort during sex, these are signs that need attention. Neglecting your pelvic floor can lead to various issues, including pelvic organ prolapse and ongoing discomfort. During pregnancy, your pelvic floor muscles support the weight of your growing baby and endure significant stress during delivery. Many women also experience pelvic pain or a feeling of heaviness in the pelvic area. Strengthening your pelvic floor with the right exercises is essential for recovery. However, knowing which exercises to do and how to perform them correctly is crucial. This is where a pelvic floor physical therapist can make a big difference. They can guide you through appropriate exercises tailored to your specific needs and ensure you're doing them correctly to maximize benefits and prevent further issues. Even though it's not always widely acknowledged, seeing a pelvic floor physical therapist after childbirth can be incredibly beneficial for all mothers. It's not just about addressing immediate concerns, but about investing in your long-term health and well-being. A physical therapist can help you recover fully, address any pelvic floor issues, and set you up for a healthier future. Remember, taking care of your pelvic floor is a vital part of your overall postpartum recovery. That tight pair of jeans may look stylish, but it could be hindering your postpartum recovery more than you realize. It's not just about comfort. Your choice of clothing plays a crucial role in healing, particularly concerning your pelvic floor and any C-section scar. After giving birth, your body needs time to recover, and tight or restrictive clothing can interfere with this process. When you wear tight clothing, especially around the abdomen, it exerts pressure on this area. Imagine squeezing a balloon. When you press on it from the outside, the pressure inside increases. Similarly, tight clothing compresses your abdominal muscles or pelvic area, leading to increased pressure on your pelvic floor. This pressure can cause a bearing down effect on your pelvic organs. Instead of the pelvic floor muscles relaxing and healing, they're being forced downward, which can worsen issues like pelvic floor weakness, urinary and discomfort. For those who had a C-section, the issue is compounded. Tight clothing can rub against or put pressure on the incision site, causing irritation and potentially slowing down the healing of the scar. The increased pressure can create additional strain on the scar tissue and the surrounding area, leading to discomfort and a risk of complication. So what should you wear instead? Choose loose, breathable clothing that provides ample space for your body to heal comfortably. Soft, stretchy fabrics that don't constrict your midsection are ideal. These garments reduce pressure on both your pelvic floor and C-section scar, promoting a more comfortable and efficient recovery. Remember, postpartum recovery involves more than just physical healing. It's about giving yourself the care and comfort used. By opting for appropriate clothing, you're supporting your body's natural recovery process and contributing to your overall well-being during this crucial time. Finally, let's talk about expectations. It's so easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, especially when you're scrolling through social media and seeing these picture-perfect postpartum images. But here's the truth. Every woman's postpartum recovery is unique, and comparing yourself to others can set you up for unrealistic expectations and unnecessary stress. The pressure doesn't just come from social media. Sometimes it's even closer to home. Comparing yourself to family members, friends, or other moms you know can be just as challenging. Maybe see a friend who seems to have bounced back quickly, or a family member who talks about how easy their recovery was. It's natural to measure yourself against, but remember that everyone's body heals differently, and what works for one person might not work for you. These comparisons can create a lot of pressure and lead you to question your own recovery process. But it's important to focus on your own journey and what your body needs. Your recovery might look different from someone else's, and that's perfectly okay. Celebrate the small wins, whether it's feeling a little stronger each day, getting more sleep, or simply taking a moment to care for yourself. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on what you're doing right now to support your recovery. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. You're doing an amazing job, and it's important to acknowledge that your postpartum journey is yours alone. Embrace it with patience and self-compassion. You're not just recovering, you're rebuilding, and that takes time. Care and understanding. Trust in your body's ability to heal at its own pace. And don't let comparisons steal the joy from your growth. Thank you so much for joining me today and for taking the time to prioritize your health and well-being. I hope these tips help you navigate your postpartum recovery with more confidence and care. Remember, this journey is yours. Embrace it, honor your body, and give yourself the love and support you deserve. And if you haven't already, be sure to grab your free copy of the Kickstart Postpartum Guide. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on women's health and wellness. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep prioritizing your health, and remember, you deserve it.